Morning, guys. So, here we are, yet again. I guess we're back on track. It is now 3:30 in the morning. Wake up, wringing wet, yet again. Wringing wet. Not my legs this time, but just my upper body. So I don't get it. I just don't. Blood sugar was 96 when I just woke up. So as a type 1 diabetic, most would do backflips for glucose at 96. Let's see. A lot of stuff going on around the rental property. I'm gonna take down the other video, the one I just did on my cell phone real fast. That was just for friends and family, but really it's too much information, I think, to just leave out there in the ethos. But I don't know. At the same time, I think it would be beneficial to other people who are interested in taking some of their profit from cryptocurrency and putting that into rental property the residual income, yes, but for other things like tax advantages and different things that you can use it for, that I'm doing. Everything that I do here, being that it is rental property, I can write it off. So, write it off on the taxes against the income. However, I'm doing mine a little different. I'm running mine through a trust. Same thing, looking at another rental property for the trust to do the same thing. But being that I live in one side, okay, the way that taxes work on it for me is that, yes, I can write off all of the stuff in the major construction and all that I'm doing. Yes, I can forward that for 10 years. However, some of the profit that I took out of crypto to do it, I'm able, when you take profit out of crypto, that's considered capital gains, right? So the capital gains is then perceived as income. So is the rent from next door. So now, as far as my portion of the rent, I do pay rent to the trust. However, my portion of the rent, because it is a business, and I treat it as such, my portion of the rent, I label that as gift donation into the trust. The reason why is, I can legally, the trust can legally accept $15,000 a year as, without paying taxes on it. And this is straight from my attorney, who I had formed the trust. So it can accept a gift donation of anything exceeding that amount will then be taxed. However, let's get back to it. So the rent from next door, as well as crypto profits, is line 1, which is income, or capital gains is perceived as income. So with what I spent into this property, I can then write that off, write the cost off against the income to then put me into a lower tax bracket. However, I could also go forward 10 years from this major construction that I'm doing. However, the benefit is, okay, and this is my goal, my plan with the trust and rental property, is that I can pick up other rental properties. May need a little work, probably does need some work. They all do. You know, what is done, right? So if I can do that, imagine versus a single family dwelling. Okay, if you just a duplex. Okay, the next one, I really want like a fourplex next. But if it's a local duplex, then I'm cool with that. Really, my ultimate goal with that would be fourplex in Puerto Rico for the tax benefits of Articles 22 and Article 20 under the United States Tax Code. Basically, then I will pay nothing in capital gains, and also other tax benefits for the business or trust. Or, same thing, under the umbrella of the trust, I can form a 501c3 or multiple LLCs. I can do whatever I want now. Where was I going with this? Oh, okay. So I can write off all the construction that I do. All the cost, the labor, the materials, all that can be written off. Whereas on a regular single family dwelling, you cannot do that. Whatever you put into your house is what you put into your house. You can't write that off on your taxes. However, being that it is rental property, you can. So, with that in mind, imagine instead of, well, basically, I can fix a house up totally and write it off. So why would I not do that? I mean, instead of a house that needs repair, why not rental property and write it off and benefit the area? It would no longer be considered, is that blight? I forget the word. But, and look, none of this is advice in any way, shape, or form. This is not financial, tax, legal, no advice here. This is just what I'm doing and what I've been told by my attorney. So, this, don't get it twisted here. I don't possess a license to give you advice. If anyone out here does give you advice, take it with a grain of salt, always. But, it's like some of these people, they come to me, they want me to invest their money into crypto, which is great, okay? But look, I'm not your financial advisor either. I'm not your broker. I don't want a phone call at 3 a.m. Are you looking, do you see what Asia's doing? What? No. I'm not doing that ever again. So, I did that in the Y2K era, the .com era. I did that, and I didn't get anything for it. I was not compensated. I did it like in exchange for rent, and I'll never do that again. So, no. I'll show you how to do different things and, you know, for friends and family and such, but I hate those phone calls and whatnot, and the market's down 30%. What are you doing? So no, that's not me. I'm not your guy. Besides, I prefer my freedom. I had a friend even tell me, he said, "Oh, I'll give you the money, and then we'll just split it 60-40. How about I just say no and I keep 100%? You know, it ain't worth the headache to me. I'll show you how to do it, but no, I ain't doing it for you. And it's not like I watch every damn tick of it. That's not healthy. I don't suggest anyone do that. I mean, it's fun for games or paper trading and whatnot, but it's not healthy to do that. I mean, looking at your cell phone or at, CMC, whichever of your choice that you look at, if you look at it more than 2 or 3 times a day, you need to unplug. You need to. It's not healthy. It's way too much stress. I mean, I understand. Look, okay, I wasn't like this. I wasn't born with a silver spoon, right? Everything I did. I mean, as a child, I was. But once I hit 12 years old, my parents divorced and split up, over different states and whatnot. Look, all those days were over at that moment. So, I wasn't given a car for my high school graduation. I wasn't given a car. I take that back. My stepmother gave me a car. And that car needed way more in repair than what it was worth. She gave me a Mercedes 300D. That was a diesel. Last year, the non-turbo as well. Man, that car. Nice body and paint. Man, thing floored. Better hope for a hill to roll down, because it was not fast. Like I said, last year, the non-turbo. Which was cool if you wanted to convert it into biodiesel, which after Hurricane Katrina in Colorado, I sold it, just last day I was there, just basically gave it away. I couldn't get it to start. Something with the glow plugs and everything else under, I would say around anything under 20 degrees, I couldn't get the thing to start. And I absolutely refused to spray ether into an engine, being a licensed automotive technician. So, I don't do that. I was about to put a block heater on it. So, anyway. How did I get talking about that? Wow. So, ow. Anyway, y'all. A lot about to go on today. Got blisters all over my hands again. And let's see, the Washington Navel Orange tree out front is cleaned up, all new sod and everything. I got all that cleaned up around the orange tree. I got 10 bags of cow manure, which is fertilizer for citrus. So any kind of citrus, if you have any kind of issues, cow manure is your answer. about to lay, about to lay newspaper, down and mulch on top of it to prevent the weeds. The water is able to penetrate through the newspaper, yet given a weed barrier. So all the stuff you buy at the store, why? I'm just going to leave it like this for a little while because I want to do the bricks around it. You know, the nice decorative bricks, the stones that I had around it. I'm going to use the stones elsewhere on the property. And I'm going to get the nice bricks, glue them together, but I want to do it in a candy cane way. So not like all red brick, not all white or all gray. You know, I want to build a candy cane that goes around it out front. And I've got to get other stuff done, the pressure washing, the Rhino Shield paint, all of that's got to get done. These balconies are going to be finished Monday. We're going to go this week. These balconies should be finished. A lot of work there. So the balconies, everything outside repainted with the Rhino Shield. It's actually more than paint. It's ceramic coating. And expensive. So you never have to paint it again after you do it. But yeah, I'm about to go have some fun this morning. I'm just going to do the mulch to the grass. I'm not going to do any stones as of yet. Because there's a lot more work that has to be done. I'm just trying to dress it up a little bit. But yeah, dude. Let's see. Where was I at with the rental property and the trust and that kind of stuff? So, you know, I can write off everything I do to the property and then even advance that by 10 years. So why not fix a house up, have something nice, you know? One of my neighbors, he owns a few restaurants in the area. He owns a few different rental properties, a few duplexes and all as well. He recently purchased the one next door to me. I say recent, maybe a year ago, something like that. Come to find out, I know his whole family because they live right across the street. So, not here, but from my mother. But, great, very nice people. This is a Greek. So, Campeche. And very nice people. And dude tells me months ago that he offered me $700 for this house, and I was nowhere near where I am now. And so yesterday he swings by to pick up the rent from his tenants. He and I walked around this property and tells me I got $1 million home. You know, that's cool. Great. Look, I really don't have a clue until after the appraisal and the insurance and everything else, because that the insurance bit, I mean, like right now I've only got it insured for like I want to say $290, somewhere between $260 and $300. So it is all it's insured for right now. So that's gonna have to change. However, the elevation, I went up 5 feet, so my flood insurance is going to go from $2,600 a year down to $400 a year. You know, everyone says, "Oh, you save so much money on the flood insurance." It's like $2,000 a year. That's, you know, at that rate, it would take what? I dropped 200,000 and 207,000 so far, right? For 2,000 a year. That's not why I did it. But then to me that's a perk. You know, that's a bonus. Ow. Oh man, I was sitting on my foot. Ah. Alright. So in other news, yesterday StreamYard, I was gonna make a purchase, right? Try this StreamYard out. And I go to log in with a friend of mine, Rice Crypto. Cool dude. Go look up Rice TV. So, very cool guy. Does a lot of research, a ton of research. Excellent source. Gives me a code for StreamYard. I'm still gonna use it, but no. Last night I had a few beers, you know, with the tenants next door. You know, we just mess around, have a good time out on the patio. So kick back, enjoy the breeze. It was overcast, so wasn't Africa hot last night. So that was cool. So anyway, after that, I just go and pass out, and I wake up now at 3:30 in the morning, wringing wet. Everything else is fine with me, but no, the StreamYard had a sale, a deal. I didn't jump on it right away. I had a few beers. Next thing I know, it's 3:30 in the morning. Now the sale's over. So the basic is back regular. Everything's back regular price. So one is like $200. The other's like $500, and that's annual. And StreamYard had a awesome deal, and it only was like for 2 days. I guess I missed it. That sucks. So StreamYard, if you're listening, maybe extend it a day or two. Maybe extend it a week. I don't know how to do affiliate anything yet. I haven't looked into any of that. Right now, we're just having fun, experimenting, learning how to do different things. That's it. However, I want the StreamYard to do the streaming bit, yes, but also the green screen. But if I cannot... I don't know. See, Rice gave me this... gave me a code, his referral link. I tried it, and then StreamYard tells me that this account already exists. It's like, no kidding, but I'm looking to make a purchase, and I want the referral link. So do I have to now create another email and do it that way? Because I had the free version. I had the free version, and I guess it won't let me make a purchase with the link because my email already exists. To me, that doesn't make sense. I would have done that different, I guess. Or if StreamYard's listening, might want to fix that. I have no idea where I have bounced around to in this video. This is more of like I guess a vlog. Just every day seems like more and more work. And it just keeps compounding. But I get through it. Sad thing is, though, it's like, even though you got money to do things, it's like you can't pay people to work. So, and it's not because of the pandemic and whatnot. That's not the reason here. That's not the reason here. It's either, I don't know. I can run circles around these people. However, I wanted, or excuse me, I needed their license, being that the construction that I've done is a contract. I have to then be able to prove receipts, labor, everything of what went into this property. Because it is a contract. So, whatever. Once the contract is finished and finalized, do what I want. And I intend to do so. But this needs to get done before anything else, before I go further. And now I have everything. Everything is now in stock. And in stock meaning I bought everything months ago, knowing that manufacturing was shut down for months. I knew that going into this. So, no, it's not because of the pandemic that people don't want to work, where I can't pay people to work. It's that they're lazy, don't want to do it. It's all BS. It's my car broke, or it's the weather. Yeah, right. It rained on Monday, so we take off the rest of the week, right? Well, we're trying to juggle all these different jobs and to finish one. How about that? Finish. So anyway, truth be told, I could go around the corner, go hire 6 guys, and knock it out. But I need licenses, and with all the permits and everything else, this place was like over $15,000 just in permits, dude. Just in permits. That's crazy. That's nuts. That's a car. So, to the politicians, I just paid you're welcome. So, 15 grand to fix your own house up in permits. Glad I can write this off. Looking at a few other properties locally, but I want a deal. I got so much more to go on this house. It's just crazy. Right now, if cryptos were to go nuts, I would lose my damn mind, because I'm not done with this house. I want to do one at a time, not 2 or 3 rental properties at a time. That's you won't get nothing done that way. Besides, I want one completed, finished, then I'll go to the next one. Or not. I might just, I don't know. I definitely want a vacation destination rental property. Vacation property. So, those do awesome. Well, when it's not a pandemic, they do awesome. say it that way. I don't know, dude. So anyway, look, how long have I been going? 30 minutes. Wow, dude. Look, Rice, I'm gonna go ahead and set this up with StreamYard. If they give me the coupon code, great. If not, oh well. But look, if it doesn't give you the referral, whatnot, let me know. I'll shoot you some basic attention token or whatever you want, dude. Whatever that referral was. But, it gives me a deal too. So that's cool. But anyway, look, I don't know how long it's going to be. I may post something tomorrow, the day after. I don't know. And it could be just, right now it's just completely at random. Okay, I did practice sessions day after day for about a week to learn different things here, but I have a lot more to learn. However, I have a lot of work to finish on the property. So this is like a little hobby, I guess. Something to do. Not only that, it's like those that I've loved and cared for who have now passed on, they're no longer here with me. So what if I can change that? What if I can put a little something here on the internet for family and friends to visit in case if anything ever happened to me? That's kind of my approach. That and document my journey a little bit, for others who are blind, visually impaired, disabled, and looking for a way to escape impoverishment. So there is a way. It was difficult, took a ton of research, and you don't know these things until it happens to you. And when I went out in search of the answer, no one knew. It was a long journey, and if I can help others, great. Maybe that's my purpose. Anyway, look, y'all be cool. Blind Dave, go make it a day.